It usually happens at 3 a.m. You walk into your kitchen for a glass of water. You turn on the light, and for a split second, you see them scatter. For thousands of years, we've looked at the cockroach with disgust. We grab a shoe, we grab the bug spray. We think we are the apex predators. But what if we've had it backwards this whole time? Recently, a bizarre political movement started going viral on the internet. The Cockroach Janata Party, the CJP, their slogan? We survive, we thrive, we high-five aliens. People are laughing, people are making memes. But inside the dark, windowless rooms of the Pentagon, nobody is laughing. Because the CJP isn't a meme. It is the final stage of an intelligence operation known as soft disclosure. And by the time this video is over, you will never look at the dark corners of your home the same way again. To understand the terrifying reality of what is happening, we have to look at the CJP's official manifesto. On the surface, it reads like pure internet satire. They propose four main policies: the Intergalactic Handshake, nuclear resilience training, the midnight snack economy, and the dark kitchen protocol. But if you run these policies through the lens of recent UFO whistleblower testimonies, a chilling translation emerges. Let's start with the Intergalactic Handshake. The CJP claims we need a department to greet visiting aliens. But look at classified UFO law. Look at the Betty and Barney Hill abduction in 1961, or the Travis Walton case. The entities reported are often described not just as greys, but as towering, intelligent mantis or insectoid beings. The Intergalactic Handshake isn't about greeting them. It is a psychological primer. It is mass conditioning. The government is using internet culture to quietly introduce the idea of insectoid superiority to the public subconscious. When the time comes, they don't want us to scream. They want us to submit. This brings us to the CJP's second policy, nuclear resilience. Why the cockroach? Why not a rat or a bird? Biologically speaking, the cockroach is an anomaly that defies natural evolution. They can survive extreme doses of nuclear radiation. They can live for a week without their heads. They can hold their breath for 40 minutes. What if I told you they didn't evolve these traits to survive Earth's environment, but to survive the vacuum of space? Think about it. If you were a highly advanced extraterrestrial race wanting to monitor a hostile planet, you wouldn't send massive metal ships that show up on radar. You would drop millions of microscopic self-replicating biological drones that can slip under doors, hide inside walls, and survive any human weapon. They don't need heads to survive because their nervous system is decentralized, exactly how a computer network operates. They aren't foraging for crumbs. They're gathering DNA. They are mapping our infrastructure. The midnight snack economy is a clever disguise for biological data harvesting. Which brings us to the most terrifying part of the CJP manifesto, the dark kitchen protocol. The party claims we should ban sudden bright lights to create a stress-free environment for UFO landings. But the whistleblowers say something else entirely. Light is interference. The biological drones, the insects in your walls, transmit their data back to the mothership using ultra-low-frequency dark-wave telepathy. This transmission requires complete darkness. When you turn on the kitchen light at 3 a.m. and see them scatter, they aren't running in fear. You have simply interrupted their upload. They are scurrying back to the shadows to recalibrate their antennas and resume transmitting everything they just observed about you. The CJP is pushing the dark kitchen protocol because the insectoid overlords are tired of their downloads being interrupted. They want the lights off, permanently. Soft disclosure is a slow drip of poison. They wrap the truth in a joke, in a meme, in a fake political party like the CJP. They make you laugh at it, so that when the truth finally arrives, your mind doesn't shatter. So the next time you see a bug crawling across your ceiling in the dead of night, don't bother reaching for the shoe. It's too late. It has already seen you. And now, the hive knows exactly where you sleep. Thank you for watching this week's dive into the dark. If you survived this long, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment about what you think the CJP is really planning, and I'll see you next Thursday with a new nightmare.